Good afternoon, guys. Sunday afternoon. I thought I would shoot a little quick video. Recent hurricane and some of the disaster stuff that's been going on lately. I made up a list of a few things that you should always have in a truck. I put 5 things, but actually I've got like 7 or 8. Trying something a little new here. I'm filming from StreamYard to see if it's going to work. I did a little intro video that 18 Wheels created for me. I hope it works. If it doesn't, then this will never be up on YouTube, but I'll figure something out. But anyway, the things that you should have that are most important, obviously, mandatory thing that you got to have on the truck is a fire extinguisher. You should always have a fire extinguisher just in case of a fire. All trucks under DOT mandate should have one in the first place, but it's just something that I added in there, and that's just kind of an obvious thing. Some other things, you want to have some food on the truck in case you get stuck somewhere. I don't know what kind of, most trucks have refrigerators and freezers. My space is very limited with mine. I'm about ready to buy a bigger fridge with a freezer. I do a lot of freezer foods and have stuff put up, but the things that you should have is, obviously have some food on the truck, not only for emergencies and stuff like that, but also if you get stuck at a shipper or receiver, it's kind of important that you have those things. Next thing is just basic tools to do basic repairs that you need to do, like when airline breaks or a glad hand comes off or something like that. You always want to have some basic tools. I've got a complete set of toolbox here with tools in it that I keep just on hand. Not that I'm a major mechanic or anything like that, but I can do some basic stuff. Another thing is blankets and clothing. Have plenty of blankets and clothing, especially coming into the winter months. I know everybody does their winter videos and stuff like that, but I try to keep an extra blanket or 2 on the truck just in case you run into any kind of cold weather situation, because anybody that drives across the country knows that if you drive into the mountains, it can easily drop into freezing temperatures really, really quickly. Another thing, seatbelt cutter. You ever get into an accident or you need to cut yourself out of a seatbelt or even, a passenger or another vehicle, you want to have a seatbelt cutter pretty close to your hand so you can grab it in an emergency. That goes along with a window punch. If you're ever submerged underwater, you're probably going to have a hard time breaking the window. I'm not saying you can't, but it'd be hard to do. But if you have a window punch, then that makes things a whole lot easier. And the last one, I want to give kudos to my wife because she came up to this one, and this is to me kind of one of the most important, because I'm not the greatest swimmer. I can swim being from Florida, but if it was something major where I was in a major flood or something, I probably wouldn't be able to make it. But a life preserver, like a life vest, since then I have bought a life preserver and put it in the truck. You want to put it as close to you as possible, obviously, into a cabinet. I've got mine on the passenger seat now just because of all the videos that came out on TikTok with the truckers being flooded out. You never know when the flood's going to come and takes your truck away. I mean, those poor guys, they were swept away by the creeks and the river waters, and they didn't really have much of a chance. Hopefully, none of them succumb to that. But that to me is probably one of the most important things with this. Anyway, just a short video. I've got more videos that I'm going to be doing today. I wanted to put this one out here because this is one that I've been wanting to do for a couple weeks. Been kind of tied up with some of the details that I've been doing, and this one's been kind of delayed. Hopefully this video works out and comes up on YouTube with no problems or issues with StreamYards. Again, I'm trying something new. I hope it works. Anyway, I've got hopefully another video that I'm going to do that I'm going to put out in the next day or so, maybe today, about what's been going on. And I'll go through more of that then. But other than that, this is the conclusion of this video. Please leave any comments down at the bottom of suggestions that you guys may have. I tried to think of the best ones that I could, but the one that my wife came up with is probably one that a lot of drivers don't even think about. You never know. But In conclusion, this is the end of this video. I hope you all enjoy, and please comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you.